All right, so this is what Trump posted yesterday on Truth Social. Oh, Canada. It's super clear he wants to make Canada part of the U.S. He also plans to take Greenland by force if necessary. This is a 1942 map of the New World Order. Y'all see that? Here's a better view. It's almost like everybody forgot that Obama wanted to do the same thing. And everybody with the brain knew that wasn't a good idea because that was going to start the New World Order. That plan failed because many patriots were against it. So what did they do? Well, here comes Donald Trump. He shed some light on stuff. He started making changes. Everybody started agreeing with his policies. And so he got this huge following. Now all of a sudden, the patriots are loving this idea because it's coming from him. This is a form of brainwashing that they have done in the past few years, and it has worked. It's almost like everybody forgot about the Club of Rome's plans for a new world order, which is the same as Trump wants. I thought he was going to make America great again. Get rid of immigrants, not bring all these people into our country and make them a part of it. He also was saying years ago that H-1B was bad, and now it's all of a sudden good. It's almost like the Republican Party has become the globalist party now. Because if Trump says it's okay, then it's okay. But I'm sure if Biden and Harris would have said, hey, let's get Canada and Greenland and make it a part of the United States, y'all would have had a fit. But because of Trump and, MAGA, the highest rank of the Church of Satan you can get, says it's okay, now it is. I know it's hard for people to admit that they've been deceived because humans have a big issue with pride, but it's okay to say you're wrong and realize what is happening before it's too late. Everyone was against 15-minute cities, but then he called them freedom cities, and they're good now. Everybody's against digital IDs until he says, hey, let's use that for border control. Y'all will be all in for it. All he has to do is put a new name on it, and boom, everybody wants it. It's time to wake up and realize this man deceived everybody. Revelation chapter 17, verse 12. The 10 horns which you saw are 10 kings who have not yet received a kingdom, but they received authority as kings with the beast for 1 hour. These have one purpose, and they give their power and authority to the beast. For God has put it in their hearts to execute his purpose by having a common purpose, and by giving their kingdom to the beast until the words of God will be fulfilled. These are the 10 kingdoms that will form. Daniel chapter 7, verse 23 through 24. Thus he said, the fourth beast will be a fourth kingdom on the earth, which will be different from all the other kingdoms, and will devour the whole earth and tread it down and crush it. As for the 10 horns, out of this kingdom 10 kings will arise, and another will arise after them, and he will be different from the previous ones, and will subdue 3 kings. 3 of these kingdoms are going to fall, because one kingdom is going to subdue them. After this, the Antichrist will be revealed. Y'all, we are living in the end times. It's time to wake up. They put that man in power to execute their plans. And their plans are going to happen because God said it would. If you have not surrendered your life to Christ, it is time to do so now. End-time prophecy is literally coming true. Do not wait until it is too late. Form a relationship with Christ now. 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verses 1 through 4 says, Now I would remind you, brothers, of the gospel I preached to you, which you received, in which you stand, and by which you are being saved. If you hold fast to the word I preached to you, unless you believed in vain. For I delivered to you as of first importance what I also received, that Christ died for our sins in accordance with the Scriptures, that he was buried, that he was raised on the 3rd day in accordance with the Scriptures. If you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and that he died and rose again on the 3rd day, you will be saved. It's time to start believing because the rapture is imminent, meaning that it could happen at any time. The only people that have instructions to go through the tribulation are the Jews. The church does not have any because we won't be here. And if anybody needs help to come to Christ or needs advice, please message me. My messages are always open.